I want you to think about the last time that you were at a big sporting event or a big concert. Those events are fun to go to, but it's at those events that you have this realization, or at least if you're like me, you do. And it's mostly when you're leaving and you're heading towards the exit and you're amongst the sea of people and you realize that you are one in this huge crowd. That there are so many people in this world. It seems like an obvious statement, but it's something that we haven't experienced. And then you take that a step further. That you are one of 7.5 billion people in this world. And when you go down that trail of thinking a little further, you start to think, well, what sets me apart? I used to think it was my athletic ability, or my intelligence, or my musical ability, or my humor, or my ability to talk to people. And those were the things that made me special, that set me apart. But as you start to learn more about people, and as you start to hear about more of the people out there, you start to realize that there are millions of people just like me that have the same abilities, the same talents, and for many of them, they have more talent and more ability than I do. And it's at that moment that I start to feel small, that I don't feel special, that I feel insignificant in the grand scheme of everything. Do I even matter? The Apostle Peter was writing a letter to people who didn't think that they mattered. They were scattered throughout the Roman Empire. They were Christians, and there was very few of them scattered amongst so many other people. They were suffering and they were persecuted, and they felt like they didn't matter to God or to anyone else. So Peter writes them this letter. And in his letter he says, "You are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people belonging to God." That message is for you. To God, you are not small. You are big. To God, you are not insignificant. You are significant. You are so significant that he sent his son to die on the cross for you. He loved you so much, and you were so special to him that he sent his son to rescue you. Therefore, Peter's words are for you. You are chosen. You are royal. You are holy. And you belong to God.